Only. Hey everyone, it's Natalie. Welcome to my channel if it's the first time you've ever been here, or if you've been here before, welcome back. Today I am doing another spring cleaning video. The sun is shining, it's absolutely gorgeous outside, but when the light starts to come through my kitchen, it really makes me see the mess, and I've got some things to take care of. Today it's gonna be more spring organization and declutter rather than like scrubbing and cleaning. Some of that will have to happen necessarily, but you guys hear the kids in the backyard right now. We have a fenced in backyard and they're playing out there for a little bit, then they're gonna go down for a nap and quiet time while I tackle this project. If you are new here and you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and turn your notifications on. And if you think you're subscribed, you might want to double check. YouTube's been weird lately, and so I'm just asking you guys to just make sure that you're still subscribed, turn that notification bell on because my upload schedule is changing. The next video that goes out on my channel is gonna be on a different day. Turn those notifications on so you don't miss when I post a new video. Let me know in the comments if you've started any spring cleaning yet. What area of your home have you already started tackling if you have? And if you have more to do, be sure to take pictures of it and tag me over on Instagram, like in your stories or over in like a photo post or whatever. I love resharing what you guys share. Be sure to tag me over there at Natalie Bennett Vlogs. I'm always doing little cleaning stuff over there as well and sharing little, you know, before and afters in my Instagram stories. So give me a follow over on Instagram. But we need to get started. Okay, so here's the deal in my kitchen right now. A few things need to change because our family's changing. I've made some huge diet changes because of health issues. With Haley getting older, she's not such a baby anymore. I'm reevaluating the use of a high chair right now, so I've just got little pockets, little areas around my kitchen that need some overhauls. Plus, my husband Weston and I have made the decision to go from plastic like food storage to all glass food storage. And also we want to convert any of our kids' plastic cups to glass as well. We've just done some research and we're not okay with it anymore. So I've gotten some supplies to be able to do that, some new glass food storage, and I need to like take out the plastic stuff, put in the glass, do some organizing, rearranging, and go from there. So I'm gonna take you step by step through what I'm doing. It's probably gonna be a little bit scattered and helter-skelter, but that's just kind of the nature of this sort of cleaning. Everything has been taken out of here. I still have this little bin for coffee stuff. It makes the most sense to just keep it in here. I have a pile of stuff here on the floor that I'm sorting through, and what I'm putting back into the cabinet right now are the glass food storage containers. This is a really big one. These are the Made by Design brand from Target. It's like Target's house brand for home organization and like housewares and different stuff like that. So I'm going to like Tetris style put these into this itty bitty little cabinet and try to fit it in as best I can. So I also have some like mason jar sort of food storage as well. And then if I have any room left, I'll be putting some bakeware back in here. Only one step. I need an apple for a time. Come here, baby. So I have this cabinet all organized. I have to still find a place for my mini crock pot right here. And then this cabinet up here, I have to pull some stuff out and reorganize. This is kind of my junk cabinet and it's kind of a mishmash of a bunch of different stuff, and that needs to change. So I'm going to clean out what's in this cabinet and then put some like of my specific health food stuff in there so it's easy to access when I'm cooking. Okay, so here's this cabinet. Up here, I have my Vitamix and Panini Maker. I do eventually want to clear this out, but the more pressing issue is what I had here. I have been throwing like my almond flour up here, my coconut flour, and it's made kind of a mess. So I vacuumed what I could. I'm gonna wipe this down and then get a little basket here to hold my specialty stuff for my diet. I've got a waffle maker back here, which fits actually perfectly back in this very oddly shaped, very weird cabinet. I found a couple of half-empty little packages of pasta, which I can't eat, but of course I'll hang on to these because the rest of my family can eat them, but they don't belong here. I'm dedicating this little corner to my food. This is a very weird angle. You are literally on top of the open door of my microwave. Would it help if I got up onto my counter? Does that help? Oh, now you can't see my head. So now that I have down here all organized nicely and it's all in order, I don't like the way the top shelf looks. So I'm just gonna take 5 minutes and figure it out. I'm like that with cleaning and organizing. I like to do it, but when I see a spot that's just overwhelming, I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna look at it. And then it nags me, and I always end up going, I'm just gonna take care of it, and I'm so glad that I did. We actually got these as a wedding gift. And then I have a salad spinner in here, and I've just been throwing them up there. And then I have my Vitamix, which I use all the time, several days a week. And it's always such a pain to get up and down from here. And then I have my Panini Maker, which I literally never use. I never use this. If I make grilled cheese, I always make it on my like flat top griddle that I can plug into the wall, or on my stovetop. I've literally not used this thing even once in this new house, and we've been here over 2 years. So it's probably time to donate this one. And then this is my bread machine, which again, very awkwardly shaped cabinet, and this fits perfectly in this spot. So there's no need to like move that around. There were a lot of weird things when we moved in this house, like random weird paint colors and weirdly like crafted cabinets and stuff, but this by far has to be just one of the most bizarre. This shelf has this much room. This is an actual shelf, and I can't figure out how to get it out, because if I got this out, I could store my Vitamix, this thing, on top of its base. Gotta figure this out. I'm scared there's gonna be a spider, and I'm not even scared of spiders. Whoop! Oh, it's just a piece of paper that moved. Oh my gosh. Victory. Okay, so this cabinet looks a lot better, and I have very loud birds outside right now. They're trying to make a nest in my roof. Right now I've got crumbs and all sorts of stuff from wiping down these shelves. But I've got to reorganize and declutter this little corner of my kitchen. So recently, this new knife set has just been like the star of the show in my kitchen. I've been loving this. You guys may have seen on my Instagram before Christmas, I was asking for knife brand recommendations, like really wanted to find something that was really high quality, and I was asking you guys for help. And there were a lot of different brands that you guys suggested, but one of them was this Kingshin cutlery, and I was tagging all of the brands that you guys were suggesting, and Kingshin actually reached out and they sent us, like, Merry Christmas. They sent us a new knife set, which this video isn't sponsored by them. They don't even know I'm gonna talk about them. But since getting this new knife set, I have really been just strictly using this. And if you guys can see back here, we have this magnetic strip on the back, which is where we were storing our other knives that we had before we got this set. I highly recommend this magnetic strip. It's actually really handy. I do not recommend the knives that we had. We just got this really budget set from Amazon, and they were bad within like the first week that we started using them. So I'm very, very grateful to have this. This is like one of my babies. And so this has been working great just here in the corner. Over here, it's away from the kids. It works well in its knife block. And I have actually found myself using every single one of these knives. When I first got it, I was like, I do not need that many different knives, and apparently I do, because I use all of them and they all work really, really good. I'll have this linked in the description box for you guys if you want to check it out. Again, not sponsored, and if there's anything in this video that you also want a link to, let me know in the comments, because I'll always give those to you guys if I can find them, if you want them. So what I'm going to do right now is just take all these knives down and wrap them so that they're not dangerous, because we need to donate them or dispose of them. I don't know. I'm gonna ask Weston what he thinks we should do, you know, to get them out of our house. What would be the safest and smartest option? So along with converting over to glass for some food storage, I have been making a gradual shift toward less plasticware for my cooking utensils. So things like measuring cups, I don't really care about, because, you know, a cup of flour is in it and then out really quick. But when it comes to like spatulas and stuff, I've really just been analyzing what it is that I have, and I have been collecting some more wood cooking utensils. And the other day I picked up 2 new wooden cooking things. So there's my little utensil holder for now, hoping to replace every single one of these items with a wood version. And then I also have a olive wood rolling pin. I just think olive wood is so cool looking. It has so much interesting detail and marbling in it. So I stick this guy right back here, because it's the only spot I have for it right now. And then I have a couple of wooden cutting boards. This is actually a cheese board, and I have the utensils, the little knives, taped down, and then I turn it around and just display it against the backsplash. And then I have this well-loved cutting board that I just set back here like that when I'm not using it. Part of the remodel plans in this kitchen are to replace the backsplash. We actually have some white Subway, like glossy white Subway tiles that we're going to be putting here, rather than this like peel and stick tiny little mosaic. But in the meantime, I kind of cover up parts of this ugly to me backsplash with my wooden cutting boards, and I think it looks okay. And then another wooden thing, I have this bowl. I actually picked this up at the second-hand store for $2, and I keep like baked goods. This little corner is looking a lot better, especially since when I open up this cabinet, everything looks better there too. Okay, so the kids are in from playing outside. The boys are in their quiet time, which they're actually being pretty quiet today. And Haley's taking a nap. It's really warm in here. That spring sun is just beating through. So the next thing to organize here is actually my utensil drawer, like our flatware drawer. So all 3 of our kids now use adult utensils to eat. Haley is just at that point now, and we've never really used like kids, like plastic forks and knives or whatever, and we've needed an additional set of flatware for a long time now, especially when we have guests over, or like when my brother comes over and we all eat lunch together. So we're always having to like wash forks and spoons because we never have enough on hand. So I'm gonna unbox this and then get it into the utensil drawer, flatware drawer, and get that all taken care of. All I need is you, baby, baby. Looks so much better. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with how it turned out. And my dishwasher has stuff in it right now, so there will be more utensils, but as you guys saw, I was pretty much working with an empty flatware bin because we use our other set by lunchtime. Okay, so this whole part of the kitchen is done, all those utensils and cabinets and everything, and Weston just walked through the door. Look at that. Welcome home. Next thing I'm gonna do is take this high chair off the chair because we don't need it anymore. Haley always prefers just to sit in one of the chairs, which means we have to like turn the table around so that there's enough places at the table for us all to sit, but she hardly ever uses this high chair. I need to wash it down, take it off, go put it out in the garage. We'll probably hold on to it for a while because Haley might not be our last baby, but it's just taking up way too much room in this kitchen. All I need Well, here's the finished product. Everything is looking so much better and cleaner. And just knowing that that cabinet is all organized and this cabinet's all organized and that drawer is all put back together, it just feels so much better. And I love that when the light comes in, it's actually showing a clean, organized space. My favorite part of spring cleaning is that the light, the sunshine that comes in really makes you feel good about everything. I wanted to show you guys, this is what we have the kids' waters in right now. Just basic mason jars with little lids. I want to get silicone straws that are bendable so that they can have these in the car, and if, you know, there's any impact, they won't stab themselves with the straws. This is what I have my water in. I've just been drinking 4 or 5 of these a day. And yeah, now it's time to make dinner. But I have everything all organized and ready to go. It feels really good. All in a good day's spring cleaning work. It feels so much better in here. And if you guys enjoyed today's video and if you got any inspiration from it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to make sure you're still subscribed and you have your bell button turned on so you don't miss new videos. I hope you all are having a wonderful day wherever you're at, whether you're working on some spring cleaning or just relaxing. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you later.